All right, y'all, we're going to get out here and get ready to go racing in just a second, but before we do, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, American Financing. You know, debt doesn't just show up one day. It builds little by little. Credit cards, car loans, medical bills. Suddenly, you're juggling payments and you're feeling stuck. But here's the good news. You're not stuck. You just need a reset. At American Financing, they're helping homeowners like you every day. They take your home's equity and roll all that high-interest debt into one simple and affordable payment. They're saving homeowners an average of $800 a month. No judgment, no pressure, just real solutions that put you back in control. Imagine breathing again, sleeping again, knowing your future is yours to shape. It starts with one call and it only takes 10 minutes to get started. There's no upfront fees, so it costs nothing to find out how much you can save. You may even be able to close in as little as 10 days, and if you start today, you may be able to delay your next 2 mortgage payments. American Financing is a family-owned mortgage lender that's been around for 25 years. They've helped hundreds of thousands of homeowners create meaningful savings, and that's reflected in their reviews on Google. Their salary-based consultants are ready to listen and ready to help, and since they are salary-based, there's no incentive for them to put you in a loan that doesn't make sense. Take your peace of mind back with American Financing. Give them a call today at 866-889-2611. That's 866-889-2611, or go to americanfinancing.net/huntthefront. Thanks to American Financing for sponsoring this video. Let's get out here and get ready to go racing. Alright, it is just about time to go for the Dirt Late Model Green finale. We've been at Eldora Speedway since Tuesday, and it is now Saturday, and we are finally down to the finale day to see what happens, see who makes the show for the $100,000 to win Dirt Late Model Green main event. So after all the preliminary action, Joseph and the Kubota Genuine Parts number 10 Capital are sitting 15th out of 93 entries in the accumulated points. They rolled a 4 on the invert. Joseph would have started 3rd in a heat. The 4 now puts him starting on outside pole of heat 3. The top 3 finishers in the heat race will go directly to the $100,000 to win main event. If he doesn't make it in through the heat race, he will then have a B main opportunity to do it, but we're hoping that we can get in through the heat, go ahead, seal the deal, get into the 100 lapper, and then see what happens from there.
Beat him plenty. Cole, I mean, ought to be better than him. All you gotta do, you know, Bobby's good, but hey, we can beat him. In all seriousness, we belong here, right? There's no reason to be nervous, intimidated, or anything. Just get out front and go, and if you don't, get in and go and get them where you can.
We've been here doing this for a week. Nothing to it. Just another day.
Winners are in the heat races tonight. Davenport 3 wins, Overton 3 wins. Of course, Shepard, McDowell, Dennis Erb Jr., Clanton, and Jimmy Owens have all won this race. But the list of drivers that haven't is just, I mean, unbelievable. It's still hard to believe, like Chris Madden has never won a crown jewel here. You know, Devin Moran has never won a crown jewel race here.
Yes, can't
with
wait.
the Lucas Oil Series.
And
We'll be
they
in
will be-
action next week at the Smoky Mountain in Lernerville.
The fans at Muskingum County will be parked all the way down to Big Don's shop.
They will be. They will be. Great fireworks display as well. That'll be on July the 5th. July 4th will be at Atomic Speedway. I saw Brian Holbert. Did you see Brian Holbert? He is here.
There is a Brian Holbert site.
Because
Yes.
USAC rained out last night at Bloomington during hot laps and rained out tonight at
out tonight.
Hopstad. He runs tomorrow at Kokomo. And so glad to have Brian with us tonight.
I talked to him for a good little while
Does a
earlier
great
on today.
job.
Jimmy Owens, the quickest now in dirt draft hot laps, 16045.
Down yonder.
All right, hopefully that was a good sign. Second fastest out of the cars we're going to be running against here in the heat race. Jimmy Owens was just a little bit faster. He's on pole beside Joseph here in just a minute.
What happened over there? So it's fine, normal?
I feel like the racetrack has to be like, I don't feel like I'm doing this at all. Compared to how I've been all weekend. Well, it sounds like we're happy anyway.
I did enter fine. Not gonna
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, don't show nobody. Smell good? Yeah, been alright. Yeah, I still got some grease all over it, but it's alright to me. Went around there and I probably was going to go a lot faster my second lap. I just trying to see how straight I could go. And let it show up. So. Well, don't do that in heat. You had to know our limit. Yeah, there you go. It all comes down to this. So I'm not gonna say it and make Joseph nervous, but I think we are in a really good spot right here in our heat race lineup. Joseph will roll off on the outside pole beside Jimmy Owens, who was fastest right there, but they were right about really the same speed. Then you got Timothy Colt, Bobby Pierce, Ethan Dotson, Jordan Cole with Trey Mills, Mike Spatola, your top 8. Like I said, I think we're in a really good makeable spot right here. Maybe if we'll win this thing, certainly get in the show, get into the top 3 and get in the show. Ferguson, Wilson, and Rice get in heat 2. We need to do what Chris just did, get the jump and check out.
Jimmy Owens, a year without a win, and then over the last month he's won a couple of times. He's currently second in the Hunt to Front Super Dirt Series. I'm sure he'll be at Smoky Mountain next weekend at Roger Sellers' House of Power for the Mountain Moonshine Classic. Joseph Joyner on the outside. And that number 10, the Kubota entry.
Jimmy Owens, two-time World 100 champ, 2009 Dirt Late Model Dream winner. Barney Craig in that Eldora Speedway Ford Raptor pace truck. He'll make the hard left-hand turn to the infield. 15 laps again. Starting spots 4, 9, and 15 up for grabs. iBox Springs heat race number 3 goes green at turn number 4.
And again, on the starts, they start at the opening. On restarts, it's in the pole between 3 and 4. The light pole drifting up the track. Look out. And down the back straight where they're going to try to go 3 wide. Pierce gets squeezed out briefly. Bobby to the outside. Out in front is Jimmy Owens.
Oh, man.
Sliding up the track in front of Pierce. Look out. Oh, man. And Bobby Pierce somehow got through there and off the pace. And there's a problem for Joyner.
Yep. Tough break for Joseph Joyner in the number 10. Joseph Joyner out of Milton, Florida with a flat left rear tire on the Kubota Genuine Parts sponsored number 10, and he will have to make his way to the hot pit.
Got caught up in an accident, but the crew going to work. These capital cars have had a heck of a showing.
Is that Ricky Thornton
That is
Jr.
Ricky
down there,
Thornton Jr. down there.
helping him with a change of left rear
Impact.
tire?
Yep.
That's cool.
So, but Joyner will give up that spot. He was scheduled to go again outside front row and didn't make it a lap, but he's going to try to get back again. There are no courtesy laps here at Eldora, so they've got to hustle. They got to go down here and stop, and then they'll let them back out on the racetrack. So I'm guessing no lap was completed, right? Was it? Well,
To be determined.
to be determined.
All
Okay,
right,
so
well,
Owens
Joyner
and now Culp, right?
Yeah, and so they're getting ready to go back green. Joyner will have to rejoin this field. They're going to wave him out. Yeah, boy, he is going to be a half a lap behind these guys. He is going to have to hope for a caution here.
We'll try it again for the third time. It'll be Owens and Culp at the opening. The green is out here at Eldora in Heat 3.
we do? Knock it off the back of the bead?
He asked before we came if we should buy some inner beads.
Yeah. That would have helped.
Yeah.
Dang, Hunter.
Throw it.
How'd you let that happen?
The second it went down, I was like,
Ah, he hit the hole over.
yeah, I know, I
Knocked it
saw
off.
it, but still, I was like,
Wasn't nothing you did, brother.
that's what Tucker was saying, because I was like taking all the blame. I was like, dang it, like,
Yeah.
like just
Hit that
went
hole
over
just
and hopped off the beat.
hit that hole just wrong. All right, however you look at it. Well, shoot.
There's that.
Yeah. Well, we'll either be deep in a B main, or I'd say you got about a 5% chance of a points provisional as of right now.
I mean, 5% sounds about right.
There's still one out there, and we're in the middle of heat 4. Overton's got to get in. He is 4th. Well, we're on a delay right here. Overton's got to get in. He's about to restart 4th. He's got past the 09. They just went green. We got a delay. I can't handle a delay right now. I got to see it live and in color. Looks like Overton is 3rd. All right, we need that to finish just like it is, and we'll still have a shot at it. Now, here comes Overton. Yep. Not gonna do it. Overton uses the 2nd provisional. No provisional. Hoffman and Overton are in line for them now.
Did they not carry through the B mains or no?
No, it's all after the heats. It's the top 2 points guys out after the heat.
I can't go in there here, right, really.
Chance in the B main here. Good news is we got 20 laps. Bad news is it's starting way back here in 20.
Dustin Sorensen and Jordan Kohler at the opening underway. B main number 1 here tonight. 3 into the dirt late model dream.
Not a great start for Jordan Kohler in the 114. He slides back, and Cade Dillard, who had damage on the snout of that race car in his heat race, has got damage again. Oh no, he just got hammered by Allen Stick up there in turn number 2, and that is going to bring the caution flag out on the track.
It'll be a restart, but our concern obviously over there in 2, make sure everybody's
man.
okay. Dillard and Stick.
Look at that.
Jordan or Scott. Oh man, damage on the 10.
And the whole quarter panel is ripped off, and just about the entire spoiler on Joseph Joyner's number 10.
He was scheduled to start out there. Seth Daniels.
And Spencer Hughes slides up there. Dillard nowhere to go. Forrest Trent gets tagged, and Allen Stick, he was already on the high side, and he just...
So much for that. Well, poop. Lap 1 was not our friend today.
The guys up front.
think overall we're a flat tire away from possibly having a really good weekend.
It ain't. Why it's called racing.
Why they call it racing and not winning, I guess.
I'll tell you, like one other boy told me, why it's called, I think it was Hunter's dad. He says, why it's called racing and not
I think you got that. I think you got that backward. Sometime. Anyway, whatever the case, stay tuned. We'll update y'all on where we're going next. And thanks to everyone that came by and got merch from the merch trailer, ordered online from the website, htfmerch.com for that. Thank y'all for watching all the videos, and we're going to come back and get them next time. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.